Simon, what ends the game there? Some of your feelings for us after that one?
Oh, obviously, I'm happy. You know, it's good to come through on a tight game. You know, we've had some tight games this year that haven't gone our way, and you know, you almost get that feeling this one's not going to go our way. I think because just by the pure how many chances, you know, Bradford had at the back end of the game to get that 1 point. You know, there must have been 5-6 chances before they actually got one, and then you just think, oh, you know, can we find enough? And credit to the boys, they did. You know, they found a way to get a result, and you know, it was a brave call, I think, from the referee at the end. You know, it could have been, knowing the circumstance and what situation we're in at the game, he could easily have thought, no, I'm not going to give this penalty because of the consequence of it is. But you know, it was a brave call and the right call, and Jack holds his nerve and kicks a wonderful kick. You know, like I've never been a kicker, but I wouldn't want that responsibility, and you know, I thought we deserved that anyway. It would have been a shame for us to lose the game. I don't think we deserved to lose, so it was pleasing that went over, and I'm really pleased for the lads.
Yeah, I've just said it was a very tight game. Were you pleased with the side's performance overall then?
You know, I thought the first half defensively we were really good. I thought attack, we weren't quite at it. You know, we had enough opportunities. I thought we defended our goal line. You know, they had a few chances early on, but I thought momentum-wise we were the better team, and I thought 6-0 didn't do us justice. But we probably did that to ourselves. I just don't think we were clinical enough with the ball. And then the second half, it was both teams struggled. You know, it was one of them where we're both in the tumble dry and no one can really get ascendancy on the game, and it was always going to come down to probably a special play at the end. Ruffy come up with a drop goal, a good play, and then Jack come up with ours. So, but there was a lot of really good plays in amongst it, you know, and some huge efforts. I thought Owen Farnworth was immense in the middle. I thought he had a terrific game. He was the best player on the field by a mile, and he come up with some really important plays and some really aggressive plays. And so, like I say, it was a pleasing day, and it was pleasing because, you know, I'm not going to say this, I don't want to say this the wrong way. We've certainly not had a good season, and we're disappointed with where we are in the league. But I thought today we give something back to our fans that we needed to, you know, because, like I say, we haven't been great, and it's nice to send them away our last home game of the season, knowing that we haven't been great for them. But you know, it's always good to send them home with a win at the death, because that's, as much as I probably don't want it, you know, I'd rather win every game 40-0, but that's not possible. The fans love the entertainment, and to win a tight game at the end for them is huge, because they were really good. The Bradford fans were good, they played their part, but our fans were terrific again. You know, they were great, they spurred us on. So yeah, it's nice to give them something to smile about today. Yeah,
you just called Jack the king of Widnes on social media. How pleased are you with your captain today?
You know, I've been pleased with him all year. I think he's been excellent. You know, it's tough, you know, it's tough being captain of a club that is a rugby mad city, or not city, a rugby mad town, and we've not done so well. So he takes, you know, a fair bit of that responsibility, and it gets shun on him. And I thought he's had a really good season, and he come up with a huge play today. Don't take that for granted, that it's easy to kick a goal from 42 metres out when the game's on the line. When you're captain, you live in the town. It's a big play, so I'm really pleased for him, because he deserves it, and he's had a good year, you know, and he took a lot of brunt of the stick we've got, and he won't shirk away from that. But it's a nice feeling for him, and he deserves that today.
Yeah, Swinton away obviously next week. How important is it to finish the season on a high going into next year?
Massive, because like I say, and I'm not hiding away from it, we've not been good enough this year. Over the course of the season, myself, players, staff, as a club, we haven't been good enough, and I'm not ever going to deny that, and like I say, I take responsibility for that. But it is always better to finish the season stronger, so when you come into pre-season, you know there's something there to grab onto, and at the moment that's what we're trying to build from. I know Whitehaven 2 weeks ago we were really poor, but there's been better parts to the back end of the season that we can work on it, and we want to finish strong, because we don't want to go out with a whimper after this game, because you know that will have a sour effect when we go away. We want to go to Swinton, and again, our fans are going to pay money to go to Swinton, so we're certainly not going to go there and be an end of season game. We're going to go there and try and do our fans proud, and then we look forward to pre-season. But yeah, it's not the end of the season for us. We'll do our fans justice next week.
Yeah. Well done today, nice one.
Thank you.